That breaking news, a deadly shooting inside a Royal Farms in Frankfurt. Police say this all started when two customers got into an argument that spiraled out of control. Good evening and thank you for staying up with us. I'm Johnny Archer. This all happened just before 8 p.m. at the convenience store. And that's where we find NBC 10's Kelsey Kushner, who is live from the scene tonight. Kelsey, what's the latest there?
Johnny, police just cleared the scene, but the crime tape remains outside this Royal Farms out here. And police say they found that 22-year-old shot multiple times lying here on the sidewalk outside of this Royal Farms. He was rushed to the hospital where he later died. Police say the shooting stemmed from a confrontation between two people inside the Royal Farms. It happened around 8 o'clock tonight. Like you said, investigators say surveillance video from inside the store shows the 22-year-old getting face-to-face with the 21-year-old customer. Detectives say at some point during that exchange, the 22-year-old pulls out a gun and points it at the head of that 21-year-old. That 21-year-old then also pulls out a weapon. Take a listen to what police had to say.
As the gunman, the alleged gunman, takes a few steps backwards, this other individual, who we now know to be a 21-year-old Hispanic male, pulls out a gun himself and fires at least 3 times at the person who initially had put a gun toward his head, neck area. The person was struck inside the store and then proceeded to try to exit the store and collapsed on the sidewalk in front of the store. That's where our responding officers found him and immediately placed him in a patrol car and took him to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased.
Now, police say there was also a 45-year-old man on scene, and instead of rendering aid to the 22-year-old, police say he was taking photos or videos and then kicked the handgun that belonged to the 22-year-old under a nearby trash can. He was arrested and is now being charged with tampering with evidence. Police did say that 21-year-old is legally allowed to own a gun. He has a permit to carry. He was cooperating with officers and investigators out here on the scene. At this point, police say that they do believe this is a case of self-defense, but charges are, of course, possible against that 21-year-old if determined as this investigation goes on. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner, NBC 10 News.